Welcome back, grapple fans, to MCW Winter Slam.
He's the man who puts crazy, coming on his crazy train, Freddy Nova!
Announcer Tommy Dean, paving the way for the insane Freddy Nova. And Freddy Nova's had a very good year so far this year in MCW. And perhaps one of the most impressive win-loss records, and just recovering after the title versus title match against Dave Phoenix. Of course, Freddy Nova lost his homemade cardboard bestest wrestler in the world ever belt to Dave Phoenix, although an exceptional bout. Nonetheless, when you have wrestlers challenging you for your homemade belts, you know that you're doing something right. An absolutely balmy fan favourite, Freddy Nova. And speaking of getting attention, his opponent... Oh, Tommy Dean announcing. And with a name like that, you know you're not going to like him. Mr. Vane was debuted at the last show, made a very impressive debut against Bisto the Butcher, and also taking on Nightmare. Of course, the match ended with a lot of controversy after Mr. Vane seemingly hired the help of Hooligan, taking out Nightmare. Nonetheless, 2 big wins for the Vane one. A 20-year veteran in British wrestling, he's wrestled all of the greats in British wrestling. He's even wrestled some international wrestling superstars, so he's certainly a force to be reckoned with. He's not Vane for no reason. Though he is Vane, and of course checking out referee Brandy. This should be an exceptional bout. Fans firmly behind Freddy Nova. Going for the handshake. Mr. Vane just kicks it away. Freddy Nova's always been an upbeat wrestler. He likes a friendly competitive match when he can help it, but seem to be having troubles with the sound there. And that's happened before with Mr. Vane, so this man has plenty of tricks up his sleeve. Mr. Vane asking for a test of strength, and Freddy Nova having a hard time accepting. Test of strength. As far as strength is concerned, pretty evenly matched. I perhaps would say Mr. Vane with the slight strength advantage. Nonetheless, Freddy Nova getting the better of it. You notice he's got the leg hooked behind Mr. Vane's. Mr. Vane fighting back. I think he's got a handful of hair. The referee doesn't see it. Into a nice backbreaker. And as I say, Mr. Vane, a master of virtually every wrestling trick. Won't be surprised if he goes to the back later in the match. Collar elbow tie up. Freddy Nova into the waist lock. Let's see how Mr. Vane gets out of this one. Into a bear hug. Freddy Nova is also a master of some of the very unorthodox counters. He will get you breaking a hold just out of shock and disgust.
Oh, shut up! Hey!
The longer the match goes, the more in favour the fans are of Freddy Nova. And also, the longer the match goes, the more fans just seem to lynch Mr. Vane. Nice veteran counter into the waistlock, and as I say, unorthodox, revolting way out of the waistlock, but it works. Freddy Nova's definitely not shy. Mr. Vane doesn't know what to make of Freddy Nova. I have to wonder if he's wrestled like him before, but nice veteran move, knee to the midsection. Mr. Vane setting up for the suplex. Nice textbook suplex. I think Freddy Nova came down on his head. On the back of his head is favouring it. Mr. Vane go for another one. Hooks the leg. Very nice fisherman suplex with a bridge, going for the cover. Couldn't hold on to Freddy Nova. Very impressive. Mr. Vane in control. Mr. Vane resorting to the underhanded tactics. Freddy Nova reverses into the hammerlock. Let's see how Mr. Vane gets out of this one. Looks like he's trying to slide between the legs. Hits him with a low blow. Referee Brandy didn't see it directly, so she can't call it. Nonetheless, accusing Mr. Vane of the low blow. Very underhanded tactics. Mr. Vane giving his own form of rule education to referee Brandy. I'm sure she's aware of the rules. Nonetheless, Mr. Vane managed to sneak another low blow on Freddy Nova. And there's a sentence I don't want to say again. Mr. Vane, head of steam, splash in the corner, down goes Freddy Nova. I've seen this move before. A drop kick to the midsection, or at least so he claims. Though I believe it to be a low blow. So does referee Brandy.
Get up, you loser!
Fans certainly do not appreciate the attitude of Mr. Vane. The other Irish whip. Mr. Vane doing what he does best. Went for another splash. Freddy Nova saw it coming. Nice deep arm drag. A Japanese arm drag. That's a new move I've seen from Freddy Nova. Follows it up with a clothesline. Freddy Nova really building up the momentum. The pace is quickening. Freddy Nova goes for a body slam. With ease, picks up Mr. Vane, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 2 count only. And a kick to the small of the back. Freddy Nova off the ropes. And a modified knee lift. Very impressive. Freddy Nova off the ropes again. A leg drop. This is very aggressive from Freddy Nova. I don't think I've ever seen him this aggressive. Now he's going for almost a Mexican stretch. Fans really cheering Freddy Nova. It's a nice, almost a neck breaker. Would have been a Russian leg sweep, but Freddy Nova didn't hook the leg. Freddy Nova went for the elbow there. Mr. Vane had it well scouted. As I pointed out earlier, if you're not as hurt in a wrestling match, don't let your opponent know. Mr. Vane, a very wise and crafty tactician. A stiff kick to the posterior. Mr. Vane with a body slam of his own. You can see Mr. Vane's really favouring the small of his back. Getting on the case of the fans. Mr. Vane looks like he's going for another body slam, and in fact does. And you could hear the impact. He's not just trying to slam him, he's trying to plant him into the ring. Mr. Vane. Bragging to the fans. Nonetheless in control. Picks up Freddy Nova, looks like he's... And another body slam. You see Freddy Nova is holding on to the middle rope. Mr. Vane trying to pull him away. It's a very, very smart counter from Freddy Nova. We've got a near fall. Freddy Nova's going a second wind, or perhaps the Red Bull kicking in. One of the two. Freddy Nova over the top rope. He's going after Mr. Vane. Mr. Vane running for all he's worth. I think Freddy Nova's got him. Mr. Vane pulled Freddy Nova into the ring apron. I think he caught his ribs. He does sound dazed. Yeah, there you can see Freddy Nova favouring the sternum and the collar region. Ooh! Stiff right hand. Freddy Nova with a series of right hands. Pepper in Mr. Vane. Not sure what Freddy Nova hit him with. It was like blowing him a kiss. I think that'd be enough to knock anybody over. There's another sentence I don't think I want to say again. Freddy Nova back in control, rallying the fans to his cause. Whip to the far side, looks like he's going for a... I think he was going for a backbreaker. Changes it to a side suplex. I'm sure Mr. Vane's taken plenty of those in his life. You know, knows how to kick out of them. Freddy Nova sets up Mr. Vane. Veteran counter. Pulls out of the suplex. Freddy Nova goes for him. Mr. Vane gets the low blow. He's going for his finishing manoeuvre. Freddy Nova rolls up Mr. Vane. Mr. Vane had the ropes. I'm not sure if Brandy saw it or just didn't want to see it, but big win for Freddy Nova. Well, it's official. Freddy Nova is the winner. Referee choosing not to reverse the decision. I'm sure had Mr. Vane been perhaps more of a sportsman, this match might have still been going on, but Freddy Nova victorious. Which the fans are pleased to see. And of course seeing Mr. Vane lose, seeing the arrogant ones fall from the pedestal, is always icing on the cake for the wrestling fans. We'll see you in part 4, folks. Don't go anywhere.